It is Friday, August 1st, 2025. I'm Rob Carter, and it is time for Live Fire Friday at Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free. Let's go into the store now, talk to Anthony, and find out what's new to look out for this weekend. I mean, obviously, y'all, you can tell that I drank a Red Bull this morning, and Anthony is still drinking coffee, so y'all are in for a treat.
All the caffeine.
And while we're here, we got Mark here. Mark, say hello to everybody.
What's up? Welcome to Live Fire Friday.
All right, so Mark is responsible for a lot of these builds. Like, we're gonna go over another one of Mark's builds. If you have any of these at home and you wanna dress up or kit out your stuff and you like what Mark is doing, come ask for Mark, he will take care of you. And also, we really gotta bring up the fact, Anthony, that every time we feature one of Mark's builds on Live Fire Friday, they are not lasting. Even Nick called me last week saying one we did right away was gone right away.
Yeah, I think we're 2 weeks in a row now. We've done one in the video, we turn the cameras off, and someone comes over and grabs it, and you end up selling it right out the door then.
So it's pretty wild. So this guy's good. So if you want to build out and you need some advice, come see Mark, all right? So let's go. What do we want to talk about today, Anthony?
I'm going to talk about 2 new products that we got into the store this week, and then we'll jump over and talk about the little package that we got going on over here. So first off, the first one is something I'm very excited about because, as we've established many times in videos, the Beretta 92 is my favorite handgun because it is.
Sorry. I thought you were talking about the Anaconda.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No,
you walk right over that.
This way.
Okay, sorry. I apologize.
Beretta 92 is my favorite handgun because it's the greatest handgun ever designed, and I am objectively correct on that. As recent news will show you, we should have stayed with the M9 in the military because the M9's better. So what we got here, this is the 92 GTS. So this is kind of part of the brand new 92X line. And this is kind of a package deal that we actually got from one of our dealers. So the 92X line is what is their Vertec frame. So the Vertec frame is a thinner grip, more similar to kind of other style handguns. Anyone that's ever picked up like a 92 FS, or if you were in the military when we had the M9, it's got a fat grip on it. So the Vertec frame is kind of the thinner framed model of the 92. The X is kind of their new line, so you've got these really nice checkered side panel grips. You've got kind of the M9A1 style squared off trigger guard with a pick rail on here, and then all the X lines now are in fact optic ready. Thank you, Beretta, for finally doing that. So you've got a little cut here. It comes with a plate you can buy to mount whatever optic you would like. You've got a nice little fiber optic front sight on there. Now the GTS model, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself with all the caffeine in my system. You'll notice that our control is in fact mounted on the frame. That is another thing with the 92 FS and the M9, the old 92 series. Your safety and decocker were mounted up here on the slide, which, as much as I love the gun, that is a little awkward for some people, trying to get your thumb all the way up on the slide. This, being a 92G model, means it's decocker only. Decocker only means this lever right here does not function as a thumb safety. It functions as an actual just decocker for the hammer. So we have our hammer there, and there we go. So we can go from single action to double action. Double action trigger pull on this one is actually quite nice, but we have single action. If we want to holster it and keep it a bit safer, we can simply push up on that. There we go, double action. This particular one is really cool because it comes with this very nice bag from Beretta. It also comes with 4 magazines.
Oh, that's nice.
So we get 2 of the 18 rounders like this, and another big update Beretta has made to the 92 line over the years. The old full-size mags used to only be 15 rounds. Now the flush fit full-size mag is in fact 18 rounds.
Nice.
On top of that, I think we have them in, I'm not gonna open up the whole thing and dig through there. On top of the 2 18-round mags, this also comes with 2 30-round magazines. So if you just want to get silly with it and go out to the range and reloading is stupid and you don't want to do that, you can load up 1 mag, you take it out there and shoot for a while. So yeah, 32 rounds, 2 18-round mags, 92 GTS, so decocker only X series gun with the bag. Yeah, we just got this in this week. I love the 92 because it's objectively the best handgun.
And by the way, with those mags, like he said, you can go ahead and get the gun here, get you some ammo, and go next door to the range and put some rounds through it and see how you like it.
Yeah, I was actually just there shooting this morning.
Okay, so we got an Anaconda.
We do. So you know, you guys are probably looking at this like, hey, you know, you guys have had the snake guns for a while. What's so new and special about this? I'm glad you asked. No one in particular. This one, the Anaconda, is typically chambered in 44 Magnum. This is kind of a little special, unique one that they're doing. This is chambered in 45 Colt.
Oh.
So, you know, your old cowboy, old West 45 caliber, you know. So a lot of the single action guns, especially Colt single action army, a lot of the lever action guns chambered in 45 Colt. So, you know, this is just something kind of unique. What I've got here is the 6-inch model, but we do also have an 8-inch, both in the 45 Colt. And of course, we do still have the 44 Magnums in stock as well, if you guys would rather have the 44 Mag. But this was something unique and just something we got just a couple of in. So if you guys are interested in having a unique part of the snake gun, or if you're just trying to collect them all, we've got the 6-inch and 8-inch in stock. So I just wanted to highlight that.
I mean, it's a pretty awesome looking gun.
Yeah, all the Colt snake guns are just absolutely beautiful revolvers. The single action, double action trigger on them is, even the modern ones are phenomenal.
All right, so now we got another Mark build. Once again, every time we highlight a Mark build, they go quickly. So if you like this, you might want to get here as soon as possible to pick this up, or contact the store. All that information is in the description for this video. Okay, Anthony, I'll shut up. Go ahead.
Hello. So, what we've got here, this is a really cool rifle. So this isn't a brand we get a lot of rifles in for. This is Styer. If you guys aren't familiar, Styer is an Austrian company, firearm manufacturer. They've made some handguns that we've stocked here in the past. You guys may be familiar with them from either movies or video games for the AUG or the AUG assault rifle, same company. This is a cool little bolt gun that they make. So this is the Styer Pro Hunter. Really nice precision rifle. Styer makes nice guns, nice barrels. This is a bolt action in 6.5 Creedmoor. We brought this out because, as we kind of talked on a little bit in our last video, you know, hunting season is coming up, and you don't want to be that guy that's showing up the week of hunting season trying to get your gun, trying to get your optic, trying to get your ammo, because you won't, because it'll all be gone. So we're trying to help push you guys to pick up and start stocking up now before the supplies are gone. That way you are ready to go ahead and get your deer license, head out there and start hunting. So this one in particular, as you see, we kind of slapped this one together. I do also want to point out, this one also has a threaded barrel like the others we talked about last week. You know, with a lot of legislation changing for suppressors, they're becoming more and more common every day. The hope is one day suppressors are going to be something everyone that owns a gun has, because it's better to shoot with, it's safer to shoot with, and it's better for your hearing. You know, long term, not good. So with wait times significantly reduced, and with promising things happening politically with suppressors, threaded barrel, go ahead and get yourself a good can for this while you're at it. So this guy right here, we went ahead and slapped the Harris bipod on here. You know, Harris makes great bipods. We want to make sure we try to get the good bipod on each of these deer rifle packages we build. Up here, we've got one of the new series of Strike Eagles from Vortex. So, you know, Strike Eagles in the past had a lot less features. They were kind of the budget-friendly line of the Vortex manufacturer, and they came with significantly less features than the others. Over the past few years, they've started adding more and more features to the Strike Eagle, where this is a pretty nice optic now. This has got pretty much most of the features you're going to need, especially for shooting deer in the area. This particular one, this is a 3 to 18 magnification. Honestly, if you're staying down here in Georgia, that is more than enough magnification for anywhere you're going to be able to go to hunt in this area. We went ahead and got a couple of the Vortex rings on here as well, so nice rings paired with the optic. We've got this already mounted on here and leveled. You may need to, you know, take it out and just confirm 0 and everything before you go hunting. But Strike Eagle, rings, Harris bipod, and with all this package, we are throwing in 4 boxes of 6.5 Creedmoor ammunition.
That's nice.
Yeah, something we're trying to do with these rifle packages is, you know, like I said, you want to get stocked up for deer season. We're trying to have a one-stop shop. You can come in, give me that, and you're done. You buy this package, you get everything you need, and you're ready to go.
And this is a Mark specialty. Once again, all his builds go out the door very, very quickly. And once again,
Very, very fast.
if you have a gun that you want to come in and you want to kit out like this, he can help you with that as well. And all the other managers can help as well.
And I do want to point out, absolutely, that is an important feature. Any of the managers, any of our staff here can absolutely start helping you guys. You know, everything you see in these videos, we're not going out and sourcing it. This is all stuff that's already in the store that we're just putting together so you can kind of see what it looks like. Not everyone can picture in their head what it looks like. They need to, see it. And once you see it and realize what all this together looks like and how it operates and how it functions, it all comes together.
Yeah, I mean, look how big the store is. I mean, most of those are accessories, add-ons.
There's parts spread out all over this massive building.
That's what I'm saying.
So, and you point out just behind me, we have several more that have been getting put together. You guys probably noticed behind me during the video. We're getting this going. If you see anything you like, or if you see something that inspires an idea, but there's a couple things you want to change, I bet you we probably have everything else here too. So be like, I want to do that, but with this optic or with this trigger. Fine enough, we'll take you over there and we'll get you set up. And we can even help you assemble it here.
Well, there again, make sure to follow, like, and subscribe so you can see more builds and more new stuff that comes to the store. And Anthony, once again, thank you so much.
Thanks, Rob.
Live Fire Friday here at Shooters of Columbus.